This is Alan Weinkrantz for the Rackspace Startup Program. I'm here with my friend Jeff Pulver. Jeff, you've been an entrepreneur, you've been a founder, you've had exits, you've inspired lots of people, you've had some companies that sometimes the vision starts with one thing, ends up in a different way. Yeah, pivoting. And you've been on a bit of a sabbatical for a while, but...
Not exactly a sabbatical. Let's just say that, by the way, if I've been a co-founder, I think I'm always a co-founder.
Yeah.
I've been a founder, I've been chairman, I've been a lot of different things. But really what I've been doing right now for the past few months is recovering from an injury that happened to me on October 28th, where hours before the Tel Aviv 10K night run, for reasons which are still not understood, I had a seizure, which ended up me being in Ichilov Hospital for a couple of nights, and after Shabbat I ended up flying back to New York, and I am forever grateful to my friend Jacob Nir David, who took care of me, and all the friends that came out to the hospital, and I ended up having my shoulder reconstructed, because during the seizure, while I did not fall down, I dislocated my right shoulder, fractured two bones, and tore a muscle off my bone. It was pretty ugly, and I had no idea what was happening. All I know is that I was about to order lunch, and then I was in the back of an ambulance in excruciating pain, and I was not prepared for any of that, so that's the only reason why I'm on a so-called sabbatical.
Okay.
Being polite here. I'm recovering from an injury. Wasn't prepared for it. There was no user manual, like what to do, how to be in a hospital. I'm the last person. I hate hospitals. I'm very grateful for being in one and having great care, but I am not a hospital kind of guy. But sitting in the hospital bed and thinking about 2014, three words came to my mind: live life now. And I've been promoting these three words for a long time in social media, perhaps not even appreciating the significance of each word: live life now. So when it comes to startups, particularly yours, the one you want to do, if you wake up every morning with an idea, you should probably do it. And just because you cannot get anyone else to understand you or invest in your idea doesn't mean it's a bad idea. It just means you're talking to the wrong people. Do not hesitate to follow your dreams, because they're your dreams. You also make someone else's dreams come true, but it depends upon context and timing. But when you're passionate about something, you owe it to yourself and to your future self and to your future self to do it. We learn much more from our failures than our successes. Doesn't mean you shouldn't be successful, but if you're going to be a failure, be a damn good one. And be introspective. And learn to listen to you and maybe not to others so much, because others could tell you maybe why they failed, but we never know why we're successful. But passion, belief, dreams, I believe in all that. And I do believe by being a little mindful and allowing yourself to disconnect, and I didn't disconnect on purpose. I mean, but no one ever told me that pain, in however shape or form I was experiencing it, would distract me, and then it would distract me from being distracted, and would totally shut me down in my ability to communicate, because when I'd be reading an email, I couldn't reply because something did not feel right. And I thought I'd be writing a lot during my so-called sabbatical, but I was really distracted in my head also. And while I may say to people I'm watching TV, that's code for me hanging out, literally. I was living in a chair because the bed was too freaking painful to lie down in. So I was living, not even couch surfing, I was living in a chair. So these thoughts, though, that came to my mind about being, I bring back to entrepreneurship, because if you want to be a successful entrepreneur, the one thing you must have is belief in yourself. And hopefully you can convene a team of people that believe in each other and work together as one. That you find other people to invest in your dreams, and you commit to investing in you. And magic can happen at any moment in time. But don't look back and regret. Look back and be happy with what you accomplished. Don't look back at the things you didn't do. Be happy for the things you are doing and will do. So mindfulness is something which I spoke about a lot, but never really put upon myself until I got injured. And I gave myself permission not to reply to emails. Not because I didn't want to reply to your email or your email or your email. I couldn't. And it was driving me nuts for the longest time that I was like hundreds and hundreds of emails behind, and then I said, enough. I have to take a moment in time and be there for me, because I matter too. And as individuals, I think that's a big awakening for me, to have that ability to stop and just be. And it's your startup. Sometimes you got to put your ass out on the line and go with what you believe in, whether or not anyone else gets there. And if you need to take some time off to rethink it, take it. Do it. Reboot it. No wrong or right answers, no great path. But thank you for listening to my rant while I'm freezing here on a beautiful spring Sunday afternoon in New York City with Alan Weinkrantz. I'm Jeff Pulver, and thank you.
Thank you. This is Alan Weinkrantz signing off. Very inspirational for the Rackspace.